Hello and welcome back to Cleo Divine Tarot. My name is Cleo, and on this channel I post pick a card readings and channel messages from Spirit. Most of my content does have to do with relationships, with an emphasis on long distance love as well as no contact situations. I do also include a divine angel message each week, which is what today's reading is all about. So I want you to go ahead, take a moment and center yourself and see what messages really stand out to you, what really calls to you. Maybe this time is for you to let things go, or to move forward, or to slow down in a situation if you're moving too quickly. This message may be different for everyone who hears it. You may pick something out that really resonates with you, and someone else might hear something different. So perspective, weight, and messenger. You may be waiting on a message from someone, and you may be frustrated with this person because they're not reaching out to you in a timely manner. But maybe this person is struggling with their own inner demons, or their own inner thoughts, their own world. Liberation, the beautiful dragonfly. Get one more spirit. This one right here. We have reframe, also ties into perspective. And we have loss. Okay, let's channel some angel numbers and some messages associated with that. We have 333 and 13 and 29. I am insightful. I am confident. I am powerful. And we have 222. I am balanced. All right. We're going to pull from one last deck and see if there's any other information that wants to be revealed. We have Inner Temple, Devotion, Don't Dim to Fit In. All right. So the perspective card reads, none of this matters, zoom out, common ground. I feel like this paired with the reframe, this is happening for me, not to me, as well as the messenger card that we were talking about earlier. Maybe there is someone, I don't want to say that this is strictly romantic. I know that my videos do have to do with long distance and no contact most of the time. But this could be, you know, a friend or a family member. There's someone that you are struggling to contact with or to communicate with, and things are just not happening in the time that you're expecting or the time that you're wanting. Right now is definitely a time for you to find your own footing, your own balance, your own grounding. With this 222, it says, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. Right now is the time to take care of you, to focus on you, to nourish yourself, your soul. Speak words of affirmation over yourself. Pray over yourself. Feel love and light and peace and prosperity that is coming your way. It is time to take action and do healthy things that are going to help you feel balanced and help you feel grounded. Things that might actually help you feel more at peace with yourself and how you view yourself. With the don't dim to fit in, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? I feel like you may have this lack of confidence. You may be very insecure with the way that you dress or the way that you carry out your life, the things that you believe in. The number 13 says, I am confident. This is a beautiful affirmation for you for this week. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily towards your goals. Yes, this may be someone that you are waiting to hear from, maybe even in business. Maybe you have been planning, you've been putting together this business plan or trying to start up your own company, or maybe you're trying to switch jobs and you've been looking around at different job opportunities, and the place that you're really wanting is just not communicating with you in the way that they thought. Maybe you're waiting to hear back from them for the first time, or maybe you're waiting to hear back from them on, like a second interview. Sometimes jobs have second interviews. Regardless, don't pretend to be someone you're not when you are trying to get this job or this office space or this business name, whatever it is that you're shooting for. Do not pretend to be someone you're not. Be true to yourself and true to who you are. Lead with confidence, lead with courage, and continue striving towards that goal that you're going towards. Because even if this person, whatever's stopping you, is a roadblock to you finding that success and that passion, there's other little things that you can continue to do around it that'll prevent you from coming to a full stop and keep that momentum going, right? So we also have wait. It is not yet time. Things are being woven. Maybe this obstacle in your way that's slowing you down is really for your benefit. Maybe you're not seeing the bigger picture. I see this girl who's kind of on the outside of this galaxy looking in. You have the world at your fingertips. You may be a master manifester. You may be able to just think something once and it comes to fruition, no matter how specific, no matter how little it is, no matter how detailed that thing is, but which is a beautiful thing. And maybe you're used to being like that, where you manifest so easily, so confidently, it just comes to you. And this is such a frustrating situation because whatever it is that you're trying to manifest right now is not coming to fruition. There's something stopping you, something slowing you down. And Spirit is wanting you to know that it's okay. It's okay to wait. It's okay to not finish this right now. It's okay to not be exactly where you want to be. There's something in this waiting, something liberating for you, something freeing, something that's going to help you level up and grow and ascend into something or someone different. The dragonfly is a symbol of hope. It is a symbol of change and transformation, similar to the butterfly. And I think that's what this waiting period really is for you. This card reads, the doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. You may be frustrated and think that these obstacles are happening because you're not good enough, or you're not working hard enough, or you're not doing enough. But I assure you that has nothing to do with this. This is something that Spirit is wanting you to just wait on. There's something about your soul that it's supposed to learn before you can manifest this outcome, okay? 333, I am powerful. You are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity, live your truth, and be a positive light to others. Maybe this waiting period is really about you diving deep, changing your perspective, figuring out why you really want to do what you're doing. Because maybe the reason that you're going into this business venture, or I feel like it might be a business venture for a lot of you, maybe not everyone. But whatever this is that you're trying to manifest, I feel like it's being slowed down for some of you because you may not be living your truth. You may be lying to yourself. You may be in denial about why you're doing this. And it's important to really reframe why you're doing this. Again, we were talking about the butterflies and the dragonflies. There's several butterflies here. You're going to have to change your mindset, change your outlook on this manifestation, okay? This is happening for you. This is a gift from the divine. Even if you don't feel like it is, this waiting period is a blessing, I promise you. You really need to meditate, go within, take time to pray, and not only figure out what you want, because I feel like this is what you're manifesting right now is definitely something that you're wanting, but I want you to get more specific. Be more specific about what you want and how you want it to happen with respect to this manifestation. And then once you've figured that out, I want you to dive even deeper and figure out why. Why do you want this outcome? What are you going to be able to provide for people? I don't want you to think about why you want it for yourself. I want you to go within and think about how you can provide for other people. What gifts can you use? What spiritual gifts can you use? How can you implement those in your practice? How can you implement those in this manifestation that you're trying to bring to fruition? Okay? Let's see if we can get any other cards. I'm being, just feel like I'm being called to use a different deck. I feel like there's a little piece of something left that has been unsaid. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are divinely guided. We also have trust your path. Again, like I said, you may be very frustrated. You may be very frustrated with, and we have divine protection on the bottom. You may be very frustrated with where you're at right now because things are just slowing down so much you feel like you've stopped. You feel like this thing that you're manifesting is never going to be here. You're never going to reach that goal. It's just going to be a dream that you're never going to really achieve. But you are not alone. You have people that surround you that love you, that are continuing to support you and guide you on this journey, on your mission. I believe that some of them are alive, some of them have passed away. There are ancestors and angels. You have a spiritual team that is revolving around you and what you are doing in this lifetime. They are helping you change, helping you slow down and take the time to heal yourself before going out and manifesting this big picture for yourself, okay? It is happening. Have confidence that it's happening. This is creating heaven on earth. It is happening. We also have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay. I want you for this next week to have full confidence in all that you do. Okay. If you feel like you're afraid, maybe that's something that's stopping some of you as well, is you have this anxiety, this fear that, well, what am I going to do when I get it? And maybe that's what some of you need to meditate on. What are you going to do when you get this manifestation? You know, how are you going to feel? How are you going to act? If you're manifesting money, what are you going to do with it? Is it going to benefit you? Is it going to hurt you? I mean, if you're manifesting a $90,000 car, well, what are you going to do when you manifest that car? Do you have the job to back up those payments? You know, that kind of situation. So it's spirits wanting you to dive deeper and look at the bigger picture and think more about this whole thing that you're trying to bring about, this whole manifestation, and look at it from several different angles before they're going to just open that roadblock and allow you to move towards it. Okay? So I want you to really trust that the divine has your back, that you're not alone, and I'm also being called to tell you to call back your energy. There are little pieces of you that you have left in other people and in other places that I feel like that's part of what is dimming your light. Okay. I know we have this don't dim to fit in, but I feel like a lot of you is just scattered everywhere. Okay. So we need, see how there's 3 of the same person. I do feel like that ties into the Trinity, the body, mind, spirit aspect, but I feel like there are parts of you that have just been shattered and left everywhere. So it's time for you to pick up the pieces to understand more about this manifestation and to move forward in confidence. Okay? So before I let you go, please consider subscribing to this channel. It always helps to boost the content and I very much appreciate it. And if you like the reading, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. And if you would like to book a personal reading, there is a link below for my Etsy shop in the description box. I'll see you guys in the next one.